Greetings, everybody! Welcome to a wonderful Wednesday, otherwise known as Hump Day, and it is April 19th. Yesterday was tax day. Hopefully you got that squared away in whatever way you needed to. I'm pretty excited right now, and I have to say that this music might be a little loud. Let's bring that down just a little bit. There we go. Thanks for being here. We got a lot to talk about. If you got a chance to check out Loki's Mornings of Mischief today, you got to see me up bright and early and hanging out over there. That's going to be a great Wednesday show for Loki, I think. But hopefully, if you get a chance to check it out later, you can. Also, I dropped a video today. I've got another one coming out on the same subject matter this weekend because there are some numbers out. Doesn't look good for Bud. I'm even going to go to some local retailers and shoot some images or video of what they have on hand. It's surprising. Anheuser-Busch really stepped in at this time. But let's get right to it, saying hi to each and every one of you. There are a lot of you out there in the audience, and I appreciate that so very much. Let's start here with David Glenn, who checked in early. I know he just got on his bus, but if you're watching, thank you, my friend. We've got Captain Fandom Nerd in the house. Gung Gear is here. There you go. 69 minutes. Yeah, not today. We have a short one today. I know Big Daddy MRI was commenting, today's only going to be the regular 12 and a half minutes of the 6 minute daily, or somewhere around there anyway. Let's see who else is hanging out. We got a Liger fan here. There's Hillis Mallory in the chat. We got our Dragon Master 360, SFX31, F314, Sabretooth Raptor is in the house. We've got D, Bud, Martin, Morgan King, and the amazing Darren Hughes on the wrenches this morning. We've got Olaf Von S and a few other folks here as well. Looks like we've got, let's see. Oh, Snortopoopas Cuber, my favorite bear. Griffin is hanging out as well. Robert Deves, what's going on? There's Big Daddy MRI right there. Jason Gray's Retro Culture is here. Hello, cultured ones. Indeed. O.C. Dobbins, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I really do. And again, it's only going to be about 12 and a half minutes, I hope. The Common Nerd is here. What's going on, Jesse? Hope you and Diesel are doing great. Going to have to check out your show again. Reminder about the Anheuser-Busch Bud Light breakdown. Again, that's not the most current information. There are some numbers that are coming out about sales. Woohoo! Yeah. DS Ford is in the house. We got the Batcap and the incredibly talented Andy Masterson. There's the Master of Mods, the Mensch of Wrenches, Eric K. Can't wait to see you. Vegas, probably. I'm going to be there a week from today. Or, yeah, a week from yesterday, actually. Very exciting. Josiah Robinson is here. We got Blackia in the house. There's Scott Cook, Tender Warrior 68, Maestro Chi, the amazing Dad Man Walking 55. You can check out his show. Got a fun show over there planned tonight. Elizabeth Young is in the house. I'm glad you're not late. There are a few other folks that popped through. We'll try to highlight them as we get going. But in order to stay on schedule, we have to go. John Puma is here. Who else rolled in the door? John Sapola, Randall Orser, Commander Ed Straker of Shadow, Rod Thunderheart, Dave G Sound, Mephisto's Movie Reviews, and Critisible, the Rainbow Knight. All right, everybody, 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you are watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. And if you can't tell, I've had 2 tumblers of coffee, so I'm ready to go. Hope you are. We have a lot of stories to get to, starting here. Netflix. Netflix has a lot of news because yesterday they went through their quarterlies and they're all set up to launch their paid password sharing plan here in the United States. We'll see how well that goes. And for those of you on Rumble, Brahma, Darren, Jeff Pearson and Robbie Hart, thank you very much for your support there. Moving over to the next story, we have more on Netflix. We've got Netflix adding 1.75 million subscribers in Q1. That's good. They've given no sub guidance, so if they continue on that pace or stay close to it, they've replaced what they lost the 2 previous quarters that everybody flipped out about. We've got more coming out of Netflix, like Ted Sarandos saying we don't really want a writer's strike, but if it happens, we're prepared. And they've got a lot of material over there. But one thing they aren't going to be having over there anymore is DVDs. Nope, they're getting out of the DVD business at long last. Now, is this a good plan? Don't know. But you will, maybe the last envelope you got from Netflix might have some value someday. Roku's vowing to reach bigger primetime audiences than cable. They're making an audience guarantee for the advertising community. That's crazy. Is it unlikely? No, especially with all these wonderful fast channels that are coming available. We've got, let's see. Oh my goodness. Johnathan Major's in bigger trouble. Even then this story that's right here says, this is crazy. You kind of feel bad for this guy. I mean, he could lose everything and it may not actually be the truth. That'd be terrible. We've been talking about this for days, but more and more things are being taken away from this man. And we'll see what happens. I don't know if the DA's office is going to actually move this all the way through the trial process, but we'll see. So we finally found out what actually caused the death of Aaron Carter, and it was a combination of an inhalant and a generic form of Xanax, and eventually just put him in a situation where he drowned in the tub, which is sad. Pixar Animation is set for their Cannes Film Festival premiere of Elemental, and it's happening on closing night, which kind of is like a throw out the trash situation when it comes to animation, but we'll see. I anticipate this film will flop much like Lightyear and Strange World, considering it has the same types of political messaging, amongst some other stuff in here. We'll see. Moving from there, the acknowledgement that we've reached a slow time in Hollywood. You know why? Writers' strike, Directors Guild strike, potential Screen Actors Guild strike. There's a lot of strikes that could happen. So a general malaise has descended upon Hollywood. We'll have to see if anything happens between now and the strike time. I don't think so. I think everybody's really kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Will the negotiations work? Negotiations work? Don't know. We'll have to see. I anticipate complete work stoppage for a long period of time. And I think a lot of industry professionals do as well. UK inflation remains over 10%. Food prices are off the chart, and it's really, really bad. Their cost of living is just skyrocketed. You're looking at a 19.2% increase in food prices alone in the last year. That's nearly 20%. That's bad. And we don't want that showing up in any other country, so we really need to start fighting back against the bologna sausage of these government regulations around fertilizer and things like that. Wake up, everybody. The Dutch did. Let's try and do it ourselves. Germany is going to be hit with more strikes. That's right. The unions are set to inconvenience everybody with railway and airport strikes in the near future, just trying to get paid more. I understand that, especially since, they've had the same problem we've had, the decline in the value of their currency. But at the same time, they're bending the knee to in a bunch of bad ideas when it comes to energy, and that's not going to help anybody anywhere at any time, anytime soon. You've got the stock market headed downward. In fact, the global markets are headed downward. This was predictable. I talked a little bit about this earlier from Monday onward. Tesla's cut their prices again ahead of the Q1 earnings release. A lot of people trying to point at that by bad news. But cutting off $3,000 in prices once again just makes the cars more affordable. Fox Dominion reached a settlement of $787 million over the election claims. Not sure where to go with that. I know that Twitter has removed their policy about or against dead naming people, which I think is probably more free speech than people are comfortable with. World of Warcraft producer claims that Blizzard is bleeding talent. That's pretty obvious to me. We've got the littlest intruder, a toddler, crawled through the White House fence. And finally, a black bear breaks into a woman's vehicle and drinks 69 cans of soda. That's a thirsty bear. Seems like the bear favored Orange Crush above all of them. So there's that. And on that note, I'm out of time and I'm out of stories, and we got through a lot of them. I think 19 in all. And we're, of course, all headed over to Midnight's Edge in the morning on the Midnight's Edge channel. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye!
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
And as I mentioned before, Midnight's Edge in the morning is coming up real soon, just a few moments from now. Between now and then, you can pass the time watching my video on Anheuser-Busch, Ambev, whatever you want to call them now, and their complete disconnect they have from their consumers. There's going to be more to that. Probably get a video up this weekend talking about it specifically. If you don't want to miss anything, and I'm starting to release some other content over on Rumble, check me out there. Of course, I'm streaming live to Twitter. Hi, Twitter. And check out the stuff I've got on Odysee. I got stuff everywhere. Should check it all out. I want to say thanks to all these amazing humans right back here. These are the folks that keep the lights on here at the channel and, well, make it so that I can travel to meetup events and give away poker chips, which I'm going to be doing next week. Hope to see some of you there. I want everybody to have an incredible day. Until I see you again, see ya!